Meet Joan. Joan wants to buy a car so that she can commute to her office. However, beyond the model of car she wants, she's totally lost on the car buying process. What should she do? Well, her first step is simple. Assuming that she lacks an existing insurance policy, Joan will need to apply for car insurance. This is a legal requirement for all drivers, and Joan won't be able to drive a car or get an auto loan without it. Thankfully, car insurance is relatively easy to get online, though we'd highly recommend Joan watch our two videos, Car Insurance 101 and How to Get Car Insurance, for more details. Then, once Joan gets her car insurance, her next step is to consider applying for an auto loan. Like most loans, auto loans offer Joan a fixed amount of money at a certain interest rate for a set period of time. And while we'd highly recommend Joan buy a cheap used car outright and save money on interest, auto loans are a good financing tool if you lack the cash. There's just a few guidelines to follow when using them. 1. Shoot for paying for at least 20% of the car with your own money. In loan terms, this is called a down payment, and having a big one, like 20%, will increase your chances of approval and keep your balance down. This will help you avoid a common but risky scenario where, due to depreciation, the balance of your loan exceeds the value of your car. 2. Keep the length of your loan below 36 months and the price of your car, as shown by kellybluebook.com, below 25% of your annual income, as both will prevent you from paying a ton of interest and risking financial distress in the long run. 3. If you haven't already, watch our two videos, Loans 101 and Loans Mistakes and Best Practices, to avoid making any loan mistakes. Joan agrees with all these rules and is clearly on board. However, she has one last question. How can she actually get an auto loan? Well, she could apply for one in the dealership, but that's rarely the best option. Dealers make most of their money through financing and are in no way obligated to give Joan the best financing deal. That's why, before ever stepping foot into a dealership, we highly recommend Joan apply for multiple auto loans online and at her local credit unions within 14 days. While this process can be time-consuming, our recommended website makes this easier. All Joan needs to do is to fill out one application, and within 24 hours, she'll receive up to 4 auto loan offers, even if she has bad credit. From there, Joan can then supplement these offers with several others from her local credit unions. That way, she'll be able to enter the dealership with a ton of financing options, putting her in a great position for the rest of the car buying process. Hopefully you and Joan now understand how to finance a car. Be sure to watch our next video, where we'll teach you how to actually buy a car, and be sure to check out our website, where you can find more educational content and free recommendations for great auto loans and car buying tools.